Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a long overdue one. I've had this part for the Powerstroke for probably 4 months now. I blew the boot off last night, just hot rodding it, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be up there anyway, let me go ahead and replace some things. So today, we're gonna put on my, it's a no limit fabrication. It's the 5-inch intake. Hopefully this one won't collapse, because these filters that I have gotten from, it's the Rudy's S&B filters, they've just collapsed over time, and that you could see it when the truck's idling, it just collapsed in the filter a little bit, and I don't really like that. And this one's a whole lot stiffer, and it's a lot bigger as well. The reviews on it are pretty good. Hopefully we'll definitely get some more air running through this bastard. I do have a Turbonetics intercooler for it, which will be coming in a later video. The truck's has to be outside because the Mustang's in the shop, and it's kind of getting a little cold around here in North Carolina this time of year, so just gonna have to take it one day at a time, but that'll come soon. But today we're gonna do this no limit fabrication 5-inch intake. I got a few things sitting up here to do this because it does not have the crankcase ventilation tube in it. This is for the sensor that goes there. There's no more holes or anything that goes through it. I'll show you what I'm talking about when I pull the other one out. But I did get a few things. I have a couple of 90s here. I do have some 5/8 hose and a couple of hose clamps to be able to 90 this thing out. And I'm just going to root it out probably near the transmission or the T-case or something. So that way, because the truck has no leaks whatsoever right now, and I'd like to keep it that way. So I'm just going to root this out as far back as I can, so that way if something does leak underneath the engine, I'll know where it's coming from, and it's not just this crankcase ventilation here. Let's get started. Hopped up from this side, so kind of.
So you want to be in front?
All right, so here's the factory. Factory. What's factory on this truck anymore, right? So here's the old, or the new one. Here's the old one. You see, if the bend is still there, it's in, and with this this boot here, makes it all the right length. But you flip it over, you see, here's the port for the sensor, which is right there, and you see on the back here, set this down. This crankcase ventilation basically sucks it from the driver's side valve cover into the intake. So if there's any kind of blow-by, which you see, the truck's got a little bit, it sucks it back through into the turbo, which some people say it's fine. I don't believe sucking anything other than air through the turbo is necessary. So I'm going to vent it out. Like I said, I got a couple of 90s. I'm going to hook it up, run it out, and then I'm going to put this back on, and we'll show you everything finished product here in a few minutes.
My, what a big pipe you have there, sir.
Alright. Wrestle this bitch on here. That hurt.
That's going to be the fun part.
I put my clamp in the wrong spot. Alright everyone, so I've got the intake put on. Excuse the overflow tank. This little tab back there is not sitting in it. I didn't realize it until after the fact. It started going up when I started screwing it in. I'll fix that. But The intake is on. It's all nice and tight. I got all the boots and everything tight. I also had to fix the boot coming off of the turbo going through the intercooler. I popped it yesterday, like I said, so that was the whole reasoning for coming out here today, but I decided to go ahead and put this on because I haven't done it yet. Install went pretty well. There's probably a couple of different pieces I could have took off. Obviously, you see that I took off the overflow to make it fit, to get this in a little better. I probably could have took off this intercooler pipe here and probably would have fit just the same, and then I probably wouldn't have seen, you know, the tabs there and big old deal. But went very well. We're gonna start the truck here in a few minutes. But before that, we'll sort of keep y'all ahead of schedule here. Probably in the next couple of videos, next week or so, I will be pulling the intercooler out of it and putting the new Turbonetics intercooler in it. And it also gave me a new hot side pipe that I got to install. It's a little bit larger as well. So hopefully everything will be good with that. But yeah, let's see if it starts. So, truck is running. You guys heard the little start that she's got. We're gonna let her warm up and go to town. I got some new prescription glasses that I gotta go pick up. That's gonna do it for this video. Hopefully you guys liked everything that we got going on. If you have any comments or questions on the intake or intercooler or anything like that, let me know in the comments down below. Like, subscribe if you haven't already. Hustle hard.